We are back once again. Our current goals... Well, I got 7,000. About to say my current goal is to get 8,000. So I can buy me fancy armor. I think I got enough now. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that then. Unload ammunition. Mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Let's go buy the special armor. Now, on top of doing the armor, we're going to see if we can get inside of the Boneyard of steel. See what's going on inside there. I'm guessing Frank Hooligan would be inside the Boneyard steel. I don't know. I do not know. We shall find out. Take my gun off in case he gets all pissy. Hey, it's our... How's it going, friend? Looking to buy something? Yes, your selection is good, but I'm looking for something with a bit more punch. Yes. That's what I've got. Okay. Alright. 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 There it is. Alright. Give him some of the stuff I don't need. How about iguana on stick? Knife. Spear. Pistols. I guess flares could be used for distraction? I don't know. I don't really need flares. Just gonna give them up. That I could probably get rid of too, but I'm gonna hold on to it in case I happen to find a purpose for it. Same thing with this other crip. What else? What else? I guess that's enough. Okay, we need what? 9 for 90, 10 for, so we need 19. Done for 8,000. And then 333. Done. Alright. Offer. Mine. All mine. Right? Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. That's one goal completed. Jake's weapons. High prices, but really good guns. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna put this on. Armor class 26. Laser 8 out of 60%. 6 out of 75%? I have no idea what that means. Yeah, all together it's better. Alright, if I were to give you... What if I give him... What if I give him... I gave him this, would he put it on? Question mark? Give him some ammo too. Give me that. Leave now. Can you give me directions? Draw your best weapon. I need to change formation. What weapons are you skilled with? Huh. What does changing formation do? Stay close. Keep a moderate distance. Move to longer range. Stay close is fine. I guess not. You're not gonna put on armor, Ian? Put it on. Ian, you're pissing me off again. What a waste. What a waste. Ian. Oh well. At least I know now you can't really give him armor. Well, let's see. Look at my notes. Today is... Peep. Today is the 24th. And the 28th, we can go to the Fargo placey. And go some other places. We're supposed to go to... Ancient Village, I guess. And get something that proves that we've been there. I don't know. I don't know if working for Fargo open up some other places or not. I'm gonna assume that that place directly south is where the Brotherhood wants me to go. Which is like the Boneyard, maybe? That place right there? See, that's the Brotherhood. They want me to go directly south. Which would be like down this way. I wonder if this is different from that. I don't know. I could just walk over there, I guess. Eh, why not? What is this? Boneyard, like I thought. Huh. Well, I don't remember what's here. Let's take a look around, I guess. Poseidon gasoline. Enditum. Alright. Welcome to Enditum, stranger. Watch yourself. We'll be watching you. Can I ask you questions? What do you want to know about? What do you do here? Can you tell me more about the Boneyard? East of us is the followers. They are a bunch of peace nuts. East are the Blade. A bunch of scrags, if you ask me. A way south of here is the cathedral, where the children have their religious center. What do you want to know about? I guess that's it. What do you do here? I'm one of the regulators. It's our job to keep the peace in Enditum and to protect the town. Our boss, Caleb, could tell you more. Alright. Water? Nothing really. Nothing, never mind. Alright. So this is Enditum. Been here before. I kind of want to just come back during daylight hours. There are 2 exit zones here. I wonder if this zone is any different from the other one. Let's see. Huh. Okay. 'Cause I don't think that's the case with the other one. We go this way. That's 3 in the morning. Oh. Ah. Why does time move so quickly? Who the hell is this? Give me that. Stimpiak. Damn, now it's like 12 o'clock again. Let me do this again. Alright, 4. Damn, 10. There. Just want to be in the morning so I can see shit. Alright, alright. Well, I've been here before. I don't really remember stuff. Is there something I can get for the Brotherhood from here or something? I don't know. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you today? My name's Hyden. Can I ask you for questions? Can I ask you about the hub merchants? I'd like to tell you about some trading. What's your take on Antietam? Ain't a bad little town. Zimmerman's a fair man, maybe not the brightest guy, and of course we've got Miles, probably the only man in the 100 miles who knows anything about science. Do some trading. Tell me about the hub merchants. I do some trading with them from time to time. Mostly I sell bullets in exchange for food. My name's Hyden. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Tyne. Let's do some trading, Mr. Tyne. What do you have here? What the hell is that? Plasma. Interesting. How much for a plasma? 200. 150. Would you like to trade plasma grid for hand grenade? Sure. I think plasma grades are good for machines. I'll keep one on me, I guess. Why not? This is Ian's. Get flame fuel. Oh. Alright. Well, he seems to be a person of stuff. Let's say before I screw up or something. Ah, what is that? Plastic explosive. Done. Okay, what you got over here? Same stuff. Okay. What you got over here? Okay, nothing. Nothing. I wonder if I could... Is it possible to steal from their shelves, I wonder? warning off. Sneak. Still. Did I save? Make sure I save before I screw up. Huh, I guess I can. Okay. I'm not going to. I got... inventory? 190. I could try, I guess. What do you have on you, sir? Nothing. Don't really need anything right now, but... Hey, what are you doing? Ow! Okay, well, at least I know if he's punching me in the face, I failed. Anyways, let's go look around town. Alright. Regulator. What you looking at? Watch yourself. Fascinating. There's a green-haired fella. That's right. I think I recruited someone from here before or something like that. Maybe in different section of town. Who's this guy? Is that Miles? Sorry, I have to go. Got work to do. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Ooh. Huh, there's a hatch over there. Manhole. Range man. What do you want? Who are you? I'm John Zimmerman, mayor of Antietam. What's it to you? The guard said you had a job for me. I don't like your attitude, old man. Well, the guards didn't say nothing, but I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious, murdering band of thieves before? Don't tell me you got a gang problem. What is it out here? What is it out here, huh? Is there any place in the wasteland that doesn't have a gang problem? You're dealt with gangs before? You could say that. What's your problem, old man? I just said that I had, didn't I? No, I haven't, but I plan on starting now. Good day, sir. Don't plan on starting. You can say that. Good, then. You know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all. I'm afraid we're in a humble, God-fearing town. Fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us. He whispers under his breath, our children. Yeah, that's great. What's the job entail, and what's it worth it to you? What do you mean, prey on you? Why don't you get your guards to do something about them? Well, the regulators keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night and kill... our citizens, or to kidnap our children. And he stops a moment to compose himself before continuing. Just last week, one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the night with dynamite strapped to his body to blow up the regulator's barricades. No doubt to weaken us enough so that they could launch a full-scale attack. Sounds like someone is playing the field, maybe. What happened to him? Sounds a bit extreme, doesn't it? I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want that bitch's head. You seem to have something personal against her. She had my son kidnapped, tortured, and killed. They left him impaled on a post right outside the gates. Those sick bastards. I'll take the job. I don't think I want the job at all. Well, thank the gods. Finally, my son shall be avenged. The Blades camp is to the north of here. Come back when you've done the job. If I remember correctly, I went to the Blades, and it appears that they are actually the good ones in the situation, and Zimmerman is the ace. But there's no way to really tell. I'm gonna save game just before the Blades job. I'll do this here, I guess. What is down basement, sir? I better go in stripped. Oh, shit. Nothing. Great. Oh. This black bag contains instruments and chems used to doctors to application of their trade. Huh, well, I'll take it. I guess this is just his little house home, I guess. I don't know. Inventory. Can I open it in here, or is it just not? Is it like a doctor's bag? What is that? Doctor's bag, yeah. Alright. Alright. A lot of saving being done. I'll take this off for now. What else is in town? There's Doctor. You see Lorraine, a scav from Andytown. Just seeing if anybody here is worth talking to. I guess not. Who's that? You see a grudgy man in dark blue clothes. Hey, I don't believe we've met. You are? Who's asking? I'm Hyden. Pleasure's mine. I'm called Samuel. What do you do here, sir? I'm a scavenger. My job is to to search out all the Boneyard for useful items and information. Dangerous work. Why is it dangerous? How do you avoid the death calls? You only work at night, and we're good at it. We're good at what we do. But I'll admit, not everyone always comes back. I sent a guy out last week. To look for some parts for Miles, and we haven't heard from him since. The last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on his way back. Is that the end of the conversation? Alright. Is this Miles? A thin man in a white schmuck. Wherever the hell schmuck is. You schmucking me. I don't believe we met. I'm Miles. What can I do for you? Just looking around. Thanks. That schmuck makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? I'm a chemist. Mostly I make primer and powder so that we can reuse the brass casings from bullets, but I also dabble with some other chemicals. So you make bullets for antitum? Where do you get the sulfur, potassium, nitrate, and other chemicals? What other chemicals do you work with? It's unusual to find someone who can appreciate chemistry, but to answer your question, some of the materials we get from hub merchants. Others I manufacture. Or just find in the area. For instance, the dung heaps from the Brahmin are a good source, as well as some of the strains of fungus that I cultivate. That's right. I remember you have downstairs fungus chamber, if I remember correctly. You make bullets for antitum. What chemicals do you work with? Well, I've been trying to get some strong acids so that Smitty can use them for etching. I also have been trying to make some permanent dyes and inks, but without access to natural inks, it's difficult. You make bullets for antitum? Yes, although Smitty is one who actually casts the bullets, I just refine the brass casings. But the hub merchants make a profit off you and the town. Yes, well, we have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants. The bullets are the only things we have to sell. I could try to get the parts to fix the hydroponics farms. I mean, I could. Really. That would be wonderful. We've just missing a few parts, but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, we could be self-sufficient. Samuel might be able to give you some help. Alright, was that the last guy I talked to? I don't remember. Who was Samuel? I believe down here is Fungus Farm, yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Simply amazing. Stay in line. Are you Samuel? Samuel. What was your job again? Hey, we see each other once more. What's up? I'm a scav. Dangerous. What? How do you born? Huh. Huh, I wonder why... That's all he tells me. I wonder if it was different last time. Because I feel like I did get a quest for parts or something, right? But he didn't really give me a quest. Huh. Maybe he don't like me? I don't know. What is in here? Fascinating. I don't want that. It just take up space. You see a dark-skinned man adorned with bright scabs and trinkets. Hello, stranger. May I be of service? Just looking around, thanks. Getting to know the people of Andydom. I'm called Chuck. Welcome to Andydom. I'm afraid that most of the people here aren't too forthcoming with strangers, though. Yeah, I noticed. What's your job, Chuck? I'm a farmer. I also like to do a little bit of work on the buildings, restoring them and keeping them intact, and sometimes I give advice. It's been good talking to you. See you around. What kind of advice? Chuck pulls out a set of tarot cards. Let me consult the cards. Chuck shuffles the cards. Chuck pulls out a card with a picture of a man with a vibro blade and a flag. The Prince of Swords in the north. You must face a powerful foe far to the north. And thanks for the advice. Do you actually believe that stuff? Good journey, wanderer. Water? Fruit. I don't want your fruit. You keep. Alright, Lorraine. Hi. Are you new here? Yeah, can you fill me in a little? I suppose, what do you want to know? Who the hell are you? Can you give me some information about the Boneyard? Tell me about the other residents. Do you do for a living? Give me some information about the Boneyard. This used to be a big city called Los Angeles, but the bombs hit really hard. Now there's just the Angel's Boneyard. We Andy-towners are just trying to survive in the wreckage. I wonder if there's a town in Los Angeles called Andy-town or not. Can you tell me about the Los Angeles? Lots of people lived here, from what I can hear. The survivors hid in a big place called a vault and came out years later. Some of them started the Regulators and then founded Andydom, while the others formed the Blades. The gun runners aren't from here originally. Where's the vault? Well, supposedly it was somewhere south of here, but I don't know really. I think everyone left because it was broken. I wonder if I could get what the Brotherhood still wants inside the vault, maybe. Can I ask you some other questions? I suppose. What do you need to know? Tell me about the other residents, maybe. What do you want to know about? Tell me about Zimmerman. He watches over the town. He makes sure that everyone gets fed and that everybody has a job to do. Can I see about someone else? I don't see Miles on here. Nobody. Nice talking to you. For living. I'm a scav. I worked with Samuel to collect stuff from the ruins so that we can use to build or trade. Why doesn't everybody here do that? How many scavs are there? Oh, there's half a dozen of us. Samuel was the first one, and he's still the best. That's interesting, thanks. I'm not gonna do. Alright. Who's this? He's a large muscle man. I see. Maybe I should save. Good day, what can I do for you? May I ask your name? I have to buy something. I'd like to buy something. Can I ask you a few questions? What's your name? Why, everyone just calls me Smitty, probably because I'm the local blacksmith. I'd like to buy some things. Can I ask you a few questions? Ask away, chop chop. Where did you get all your stuff? Shop equipment. What all do you make here? Can you make guns and bullets? Well, building guns and making shells takes machinery, and I just don't have the tools for that. But with the help of Miles, the chemist, I can reload old brass since I can cast bullets. Can you make, what all do you make here? Mostly I make repair tools and implements here. I also fix things for the hub merchants. With the help of Miles, the chemist, I reload bullets from time to time. Where do you get all your shop equipment? Why, any competent blacksmith can make his own anvil. Of course, I really just sort of learn the craft by practice, but I made most of my own tools. Alright. Barter. That's 14 millimeter. How much is that? 700? That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I don't have 14 millimeter. I don't have the money either. Three. Let's see. $300. Don't want doctor's bad. Huh. Do. 363. Alright, I'll trade for it just because I don't have a gun that does 14 millimeter, and I can now have that as an option. I wonder what kind of stuff he has. Is it different? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Alrighty, well, this has been pretty uneventful. I guess that's Sandy Town. I do know there are other locations in the city. What is he? Who's he again? Good day. May I be of any assistance? You have the look of someone important. I'm Caleb. I train and organize the regulators here. It's me, Emmytown. Tell me what's going on here in the Boneyard. Yeah, I guess you got the Blades up north, a pretty pathetic herd of people, and the gun runners a little north and a ways east through the Deathclaw playground. Also, a ways to the south of here, you have the Children of the Cathedral, who run a hospital and a big church. Up a little bit north, and to the east you got the loony followers of the apocalypse, who are all peace types. Well, the children of the cathedral all live in this big black church type building. They have some sort of big god, and they go around trying to convert people to their cult. Freaky deaky. I guess that's really all I want to know. Kib. You'll find him in the big building to the southwest. He might be able to put enough sentences together to let you know that we're looking for some help with the blades. What's going on with the blades? They've done something to Zimmerman's half-witted son, but like I said, go talk to Zimmerman about it. Alright, I get the picture. I'll go talk to Zimmerman. Alrighty, well. I think if we go this way, it's a different part of town. Yeah. Blades. If I remember correctly, the Blades are not the bad guys. Well, I guess I might stop here for now.